Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Staying Compliant with KW Advanced Consultant. My name is Keisha Wilson. I am the founder of KW Advanced Consultant. I know it's been a while since our last YouTube video. We've had a lot happening over at KW Advanced Consultant, some amazing things. Some of you who already follow us on social media may already be aware. But if you're not too sure, you definitely want to sign up to our newsletter. Take the time now, head on over to our website, www.kwadvancedconsultant.com, and sign up for our newsletter. We keep you abreast of everything that's happening in the compliance, documentation, and coding world, as well as everything that's happening with KW Advanced Consultant. We have some amazing things that's happening for the remainder of 2023, as well as some amazing things that's already in store for 2024. So you want to definitely take a minute. I'll leave the link down below. So I just wanted to come back and talk to you guys briefly. I know the last YouTube video, I kind of went into detail about the certifications I held, the organizations I held them with. I talked about the different steps I took into obtaining each one of them. I talked about the intentionality of them. So I kind of wanted to talk back and come back and even take a deeper dive into the certifications. I've been getting a lot of questions over the past couple months and weeks on social media. Those who I may engage with on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. It's an amazing communities, and I love how people are not afraid to ask questions. And I always say, you can contact me anytime. It's an amazing community that we have, and we're always looking to help uplift and build each and every one of you. So I'm excited that so many of you are looking to obtain more certifications and better yourself. You see your career going in a certain path, and you're not too sure exactly where you want to go. And so you're reaching out to people like myself and other people on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook to inquire about what's the next and best steps. So I'm honored and always thankful for anyone that reaches out to ask me questions. I'm always willing to answer and help. And so let's get started. So quickly, I have a few certifications. If you did not watch the last YouTube video, I'll just share my screen and go through them quickly with you. Okay, here we go. So through AAPC, which is the American Academy of Professional Coders, I have quite a few certifications. The CPC was the first one that I obtained, so that's the Certified Professional Coder one. Then I have the CPMA, which is the Certified Professional Medical Auditor, the CRC, Certified Risk Adjustment Coder, and shameless plug, I currently teach the CRC virtually. And so if you're looking to go over into the HCC risk adjustment realm, you definitely want to check out the website, go to our education tab, and review our pricing and packages and course description. I also have the CPB, which is the Certified Professional Biller, as well as the CCS, which is a Certified Coding Specialist through AHIMA, the American Health Information Management Association. So the order in which I obtained my certifications, the CPC was definitely the first one. The CCS was the second one I obtained because at the time I was working in a hospital setting and I was coding outpatient and inpatient charts. So I figured the CCS was the best way to go as a second certification. When I obtained my CPC, I knew right away that I wanted to become a medical auditor. I looked at the qualifications, the job descriptions at the time, and I saw that a lot of them were requiring at least 3 to 5 years of coding experience before you could become an auditor. So while I worked in coding, I made sure that I was researching and staying abreast of everything, but also keeping in mind my goal that I wanted to become a medical auditor. So that was the third one that I obtained. The fourth certification I got was a CRC because the organization I was working with, I was under an ACO and we were working with HCC and risk adjustment. And I'm someone, whichever area I'm working in, I want to become a specialist and I want to understand and know everything about that area. I want to be the go-to person for those areas. So I got my CRC. The next one was a CPB because I was a compliance manager. And when you're in compliance, you're over hospital, you're over the hospital, different specialties. You're working hand in hand with the billing department. You're reviewing EOBs. You're reviewing what providers build, their documentation. And so I wanted to understand, even though I worked front desk and did some billing in the early part of my career, I wanted to, again, understand everything that I needed to understand about billing so that I can explain it when I'm educating the physicians, administrative staff, coders, and billers. So I obtained the CPB then. And the last but not least, I became an AAPC approved instructor. And so that allows me to teach any one of the certifications that I hold through AAPC. So this was my method. I was always intentional, each area that I worked in, and I started off working in multi-specialty. So that was very important. Remember, I knew I had a goal. I knew I wanted to audit. I did research. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and talk to you some more. So a few tips. I would say when you're looking to obtain new certifications, maybe you don't hold a certification, research. That's one of the biggest things that you want to do first. You want to research the certification. You want to look at the job descriptions on different sites. What are organizations and places looking to hire you? What do they have in the job descriptions? Oftentimes, you will see the certifications that they want you to obtain for that certain job role, for that role that you're going to fill. So you want to start there. You want to see that you have all those skills that they're asking for, as well as those certifications. You will also see the salary. I think in most states, and definitely here in New York, they are now required to post the salary ranges. So that will help gauge you with which direction you may want to go in. It's always important to research. And I am one, in coding, in auditing, and educating, you're constantly researching. And when it comes to your career, you want to put that effort into your career as well as research. And next thing you want to do is also reach out to someone, right? And you guys are doing that on social media. You're reaching out and asking questions. You're not too sure. So I'm getting amazing questions like, hey, I'm looking to go for this next certification, but I'm not too sure. And I always ask a few questions. One, did you research? Also, what kind of goals do you have for yourself in life? Like I told you, when I started coding, I knew I wanted to become an auditor. So I knew the steps I needed to take to get there. Where do you see your career going? Which path? There's so many certifications out here. There's different ones for different specialties. If you decide you want to work in that outpatient setting, there's specific outpatient ones. If you decide you wanted to audit, there's different auditing ones. If you decide you wanted to do the inpatient setting, there's different inpatient ones, right? Maybe you love the DRG aspect of things. And then there's different organizations. As I mentioned, there's AAPC and AHIMA. And sometimes people are confused about which one they should go. So I will also say you want to look at the organization's websites. They always have a very detailed description of the course, what they're offering, how many weeks, what CEUs they may be offering. So you definitely want to take a look at their website as well and compare and contrast what each one is offering. You also want to research what are other people saying out there. Oftentimes you may have people that already got a certification and maybe they left a review about how they found the course, Or, was it easy to find a job in that particular area after? And so once you take these simple steps, it's definitely going to help you with which direction you're going to go to for your next certification. And then also realize that you will need time, right? You're now investing in yourself. A lot of these courses are not 1 week, right? You may get some 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 6 months, depending on which one you sign up for. So you want to make sure that you really have the time to devote to sit and study, because now you're spending money and going through these courses. But you also want to make sure that you have a passion for this particular area, because again, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your future, and we want to see you succeed in life. So when you're not too sure, definitely research. AAPC has great certifications. AHIMA has great certifications. AHIMA also now has micro credentials. You can also take a look into that too. Those are a little shorter. But again, we definitely want to take a look at the companies and what their job postings are and which certifications they want, and have an open conversation. If you hold a specific one and you see that they're looking for something else, you can ask them. And you can also let them know that you're currently in school if you're taking courses to get a certain certification, so that they know that you're already working on the next steps. And sometimes they're willing to hire you because they know you're already in the process. So I hope that was helpful. And anytime you have questions, you can always email me. You can find me and follow me on social media. You can come in my inbox. You can ask me questions. I don't mind answering any questions, giving you tips on maybe what I did to pass certain tests. But I would say with each one of my certifications, I was always intentional. So you want to be intentional about the next ones you get. The sky's the limit. There are a million certifications out there. I too am looking to get another one or two, and I'm intentional about the ones that I'm looking to get. Again, we're investing in our future. So I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned. We're going to have lots more YouTube videos coming out. I know we took a little break, but that's because we had some amazing things that's coming in the works. It's been a pleasure, as always, chatting with you guys. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and share. And I will see everyone soon.